In an age of chivalry and valor, when knights roamed the lands and kings fought for thrones, one man emerged as the quintessential knight. This is the story of William Marshal, the greatest knight of all time. William Marshal was born around 1146 in the turbulent era known as the Anarchy, a civil war between King Stephen and Empress Matilda. His father, John Marshal, was a minor noble who played both sides in the conflict to his advantage. Young William's life changed dramatically at the age of 5 when he was taken hostage by King Stephen. As King Stephen threatened to hang William in retaliation for John Marshal's defiance, John responded with legendary defiance, "I still have the hammer and anvil to forge still more and better sons." This act of bravery and resilience was a lesson that young William would carry throughout his life. It was a stark introduction to the brutal politics of medieval England and a foreshadowing of the resilience and strategic thinking that would define his career. At the age of 12, William was sent to Normandy to train as a squire under the care of his mother's cousin, William de Tancarville, one of the most powerful men in Normandy. This was a significant step, as it placed him in the household of a prominent nobleman, providing him with the training and connections necessary for his future success. Here he learned the arts of war, chivalry, and courtly manners. His training was rigorous and demanding, but it laid the foundation for his future greatness. Under Tancarville's guidance, William mastered the skills of horseback riding, swordsmanship, and the code of chivalry. He participated in mock battles and practiced with other young squires, honing his combat abilities. This period was crucial in shaping William's character and capabilities, preparing him for the challenges he would face as a knight. William's skills were soon put to the test in the competitive world of tournaments. By the age of 20, he had become a full-fledged knight. Known for his exceptional skill and indomitable spirit, William quickly earned a reputation as one of the finest jousters of his time. His success in tournaments brought him fame and fortune, establishing him as a formidable warrior. Tournaments in the 12th century were not just sport. They were critical opportunities for knights to prove their prowess, earn wealth, and gain the favor of powerful lords and ladies. William's rise to prominence truly began when he entered the service of Eleanor of Aquitaine and her son, Henry the young king. Eleanor, one of the most powerful and influential women of the time, recognized William's potential. As a loyal and trusted knight, he was entrusted with defending Henry's interests across Europe, a task he performed with great distinction. His service to the young king took him across the continent, engaging in tournaments and battles that further enhanced his reputation. Henry the young king was the eldest son of King Henry II and heir to the throne. Serving him provided William with opportunities to participate in grand tournaments and to build his reputation further. William's skill in these tournaments was unmatched, and he soon became known as the Marshal of the tournament. His victories brought him considerable wealth and fame. During a rebellion against King Henry II, William remained steadfastly loyal to Henry the young king. Despite the rebellion's failure and the young king's untimely death, William's honor and reputation were undiminished. His loyalty and bravery earned him the respect of both friends and foes alike. The loyalty he showed during this period was a testament to his character and the code of chivalry he lived by. He even went on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land to fulfill a vow made by the young king on his deathbed, further cementing his reputation as a man of honor. Upon returning from the Holy Land, William found himself in the service of King Henry II once again. His loyalty and skills were rewarded, and he became one of the king's most trusted knights. His role included not only fighting in battles, but also managing estates and advising the king on military matters. His rise through the ranks continued, and his influence grew. William Marshal's extraordinary career saw him serve 4 successive kings of England: Henry II, Richard I, John, and Henry III. His wisdom in council and his prowess on the battlefield made him an indispensable figure in the English court. Serving multiple kings was no small feat, as each reign brought its own challenges and dangers. Yet William's ability to navigate the complex and often treacherous politics of the time ensured his continued prominence. During the Third Crusade, William served Richard the Lionheart with distinction. His leadership and valor were crucial in several key battles, and his exploits became legendary. On his return to England, he navigated the treacherous politics of King John's reign, always remaining a pillar of stability. Richard I, known for his military acumen, valued William's advice and courage, further highlighting his status as an unparalleled knight. Richard the Lionheart's reign was marked by his absence due to the Crusades, during which William played a key role in maintaining the stability of the realm. He managed the king's estates, dealt with rebellious barons, and ensured that the kingdom remained intact during Richard's long absences. His loyalty and administrative skills were crucial during this period. In 1215, as England stood on the brink of civil war, William played a crucial role in the negotiation and signing of the Magna Carta. Acting as a mediator between King John and the rebellious barons, his sense of justice and fair play helped to shape this foundational document of English law. The Magna Carta was a revolutionary document that laid the groundwork for modern democracy, and William's involvement underscored his commitment to justice and order. The Magna Carta, often seen as a cornerstone of constitutional governance, was a direct response to King John's tyrannical rule. William's role in its creation and enforcement demonstrated his commitment to the principles of fairness and justice. He understood the importance of balancing the power of the monarchy with the rights of the nobility and the common people. Following King John's death, William Marshal was appointed regent for the young Henry III. Despite his advancing age, William took on the enormous responsibility of leading the kingdom. At the Battle of Lincoln in 1217, he commanded the royal forces to a decisive victory, securing the throne for the young king and ensuring stability in England. His leadership during this period was crucial, as the kingdom was in a precarious state, and his actions helped to preserve the monarchy. At the age of 70, William's leadership at the Battle of Lincoln was nothing short of heroic. His tactical brilliance and unyielding courage turned the tide in favor of the Royalists, solidifying his legacy as one of England's greatest knights. Even in his later years, his vigor and strategic mind made a significant impact on the course of English history. William Marshal's life was a testament to the ideals of knighthood, bravery, loyalty, and honor. He died in 1219 at the age of 73, having lived through one of the most turbulent periods in English history. His legacy was cemented not only by his deeds, but by the lasting impact he had on those who followed. His life spanned the reigns of multiple kings and saw England through significant political and military upheaval. William was buried in the Temple Church in London, a testament to his enduring influence. His tomb effigy, still visible today, is a reminder of the man who exemplified the very best of knighthood. William Marshal's life and deeds remain an inspiration, a beacon of what it meant to be a knight in shining armor. The Temple Church, with its connection to the Knights Templar, further emphasizes his standing as a paragon of medieval chivalry. The legacy of William Marshal is one of unwavering loyalty, exceptional skill, and unparalleled honor. His story is not just a historical account, but a reflection of the timeless values of courage and integrity. He navigated the complexities of medieval politics with wisdom and grace, always staying true to the code of chivalry that defined his life. The legend of William Marshal reminds us of a time when honor was fought for and loyalty was earned. His story, a blend of history and myth, continues to captivate us, proving that the spirit of knighthood is timeless. His legacy lives on not only in historical records, but also in the ideals of honor, courage, and loyalty that continue to inspire. Young William, having narrowly escaped the noose as a child, grew up in a world where alliances were as fragile as the peace they brokered. His father's strategic maneuvering taught him the importance of loyalty and the harsh realities of noble life. Normandy was a place of learning, but it was also a place of conflict, where William would face his first true tests of strength and character. Under the tutelage of William de Tankerville, young William was exposed to the intricacies of knightly combat. He practiced with weapons daily, engaged in hunting expeditions, and learned the rules of courtly conduct. His prowess in the training yard quickly translated to success in tournaments. These were no mere games. They were brutal, often deadly, and the prizes were substantial. Victory in a tournament could mean capturing a rival knight and holding him for ransom, bringing both wealth and prestige. By his early 20s, William's name was known across Normandy and England. His skill in the lists, jousting competitions, was unparalleled. He was not just a participant, he was a champion, winning countless tournaments and amassing a fortune in prize money and ransoms. This wealth and his growing reputation drew the attention of Eleanor of Aquitaine, one of the most powerful figures in Europe. Serving Henry the young king was both an honor and a perilous duty. The young prince was ambitious and often at odds with his father, King Henry II. William's loyalty to Henry the young king was absolute, and he became the young prince's mentor, protector, and most trusted knight. This loyalty was tested during the rebellion against Henry II, where William's skill in battle was on full display. Despite the rebellion's failure, William's unwavering loyalty to his lord earned him respect even from his enemies. The death of Henry the young king was a pivotal moment. William's pilgrimage to the Holy Land was both a personal vow and a strategic move. It allowed him to gain experience and reputation in the Crusades, a theater of war where only the most valiant and capable knights could thrive. His time in the Holy Land honed his skills further and solidified his status as a knight of unmatched prowess and unwavering faith. Returning to England, William's service under King Henry II and later Richard the Lionheart saw him rise to even greater heights. His loyalty to the Plantagenet kings was rewarded with lands, titles, and influence. As the Marshal of England, he was responsible for organizing the royal household and the army, a testament to the trust placed in him by the king. The Third Crusade was a defining period. William's strategic acumen and battlefield bravery were crucial in several key victories. His leadership during the Siege of Acre and other battles earned him the admiration of Richard the Lionheart and solidified his legendary status. But it was not just his martial prowess that set him apart. It was his ability to lead, inspire, and command respect that truly made him the greatest knight of his age. The reign of King John was a tumultuous time. John's unpopular policies and disputes with the barons led to rebellion. William's role as a mediator was crucial. He understood the importance of compromise and fairness, qualities that were instrumental in the creation of the Magna Carta. His involvement in this historic document underscored his commitment to justice and the rule of law. The latter part of William's life was marked by his regency for the young Henry III. Despite his advanced age, he displayed unparalleled leadership and tactical genius. The Battle of Lincoln in 1217 was a crowning achievement. Leading the royal forces to a decisive victory, William ensured the stability of the throne and the future of England. His ability to rally and inspire the royalist forces demonstrated his enduring leadership qualities. Even in his final years, William's influence remained strong. He was a counselor to the young king, guiding him through the complexities of governance. His death in 1219 marked the end of an era, but his legacy lived on. His life was a testament to the ideals of knighthood: courage, loyalty, honor, and service. His story is a powerful reminder of the enduring values that define true knighthood. William Marshal's life is more than a historical narrative. It is a rich tapestry of medieval chivalry, filled with moments of heroism, loyalty, and strategic brilliance. His legacy continues to inspire, reminding us that the spirit of knighthood transcends time and place. His story is a beacon of hope and a testament to the timeless values of honor and integrity. Thank you for joining us on this extended journey through the life of William Marshal, the greatest knight who ever lived.